Hi, beautiful souls. What do you need to know at this time? Let's find out. We have 3 groups as usual. Group 1, Group 2, and Group 3. Pick the one that you're most drawn to, then look for your selected group's timestamps. It will be in the description box down below. Click on your chosen group's timestamps. It will be highlighted in blue, and the video will skip right to your reading. Hi, Group 1. Welcome. Let's dive into your energy. What do you need to know right now? There's something that needs to end. You're coming into new energy. It's like the end of a toxic cycle. So you're coming out of a cycle where you were not seen, and now you're stepping out. It's like you're coming out from being buried. Okay? So something in your life is toxic and you know it. So you're coming out of that toxic cycle. So that's really good. You've done a lot of work to heal, and that's beautiful. Okay? A lot of you may think that, you're being tested right now, or feeling like you're a little bit alone, and this is needed. Okay, right now the answer is that you need some space between you and this thing, whether it's a relationship or a situation in your life, a group of friends, your work. Okay, there's something here that says you need a bit of space because you've been trying, you've been making it work, you've just been going and going and going, and it's become really toxic. Okay, for someone else here, you have been living in the past memory of your pain, so of your trauma. So you went through something in the past, and that's constantly there, still playing in your mind, and it's become very toxic, and it's pulling your energy down. So if you've been asking, why is this my manifestation not coming in, or I've been doing all the right things, why is this thing not coming to me, the thing that you've been asking for, the answer to your prayers, it's because you are still attached to that trauma. And every time you do the work to raise your frequency, that trauma energy is still inside of you. It holds you back and pulls you back down. You need to let go of that. Okay? The grudges that you're holding, let go of it. Okay? Do a ritual once and for all. Send that energy out of you. Send it back to sender or back to light. Okay? And choose to move on. Make that decision that you are going to move on. Okay? You need to have some space from whatever this is. You need to go back into the energy where you feel life is magical again and you are working with magic. And it's like you're letting go of that energy that kept you caged. So some of you, this is an addiction. You've been, living in that same routine, same lifestyle, or a certain addiction, a substance perhaps. And now you need to have some freedom from it. Okay? So have some space from these things. Don't go to places that will trigger all these energies that you feel like you want to go back to it. Okay, you are not meant to have an ordinary life. So whatever's happening here is trying to pull you into this new energy. Okay, it's telling you like, look, you can't keep doing what you're doing. You're stepping into a new cycle. Things need to change. Your life needs to be magical because you are a magical soul. So you cannot have the life that everyone else is having. So it's time to let things go. And if you've been having suspicions about something, okay, they're telling you, look, trust yourself because you're already feeling it. Let it go. Okay? But make sure that you are not staying in a certain situation and becoming paranoid about it. Because this is energy where, there's this paranoia. You are, constantly thinking that people are going to attack you. This is going to happen. Bad things are going to happen. Black magic and stuff like that. And so then that is now manifesting in your energy because you have allowed it in. You have opened the energy for that to come in. Okay? If you've been arguing with someone, it's time for that to end now. I feel like you're coming out of the energy of fights and toxicity. But whatever is going on here, I just feel like whatever nastiness that's in the air, that's changing for you. Okay, you're coming into new energy here. You're no longer putting up with toxic people. Look at that. Okay, and you are not going to trust people so quickly. You're not going to accept their, all their passive aggressive bullshit. Okay, oops, I'm allowed to say that on YouTube. I don't know, but and you're also going to fight for what is yours. Okay, you're going to fight to become who you've always wanted to be. That mystical, magical soul. Okay, maybe someone told you that, oh, that's not who you are, or you shouldn't be this way. Someone told you that that's bad, and now you are. stepping back into the energy. For some of you, it's childhood suppression as well, conditioning that you shouldn't be this way. Maybe it's religious conditioning and stuff. And now you're like, you know what? Forget religion. I am now, child of the universe. I'm the cosmic child. I work with the cosmos. Or I am a witch. I work with, energy and manifestation and, witchy stuff. Okay. So, you are letting go of like any childhood conditioning there. Water will heal. You are going to have a surprise coming in very soon. Okay, a sudden surprise. Do not resist what is happening. It's going to come in so quickly, and this is a blessing from the gods. Okay, a blessing from God. Look at that. The Grand Trine here with the blessing. Okay, back of the deck here, we have something changing when it comes to your work, your career. You are doing something here. There's money coming in. There's a healing of the masculine energy within your family as well. So any conditioning from the father's side, you're letting that go. Okay, there's this energy of you planning a travel. You're going to go somewhere. For others, this is you taking back your power or, clearing your reputation or creating a new reputation for yourself. Okay. So your public image is changing. The way people see you is now changing. And it's okay because a lot of people are going to think, hang on, why is that person doing that? I didn't think they were that kind of person, but you've got to be you. You've got to do you, okay? And even if you need to be this other person for just a short time, it's okay because that's going to help you, shift into new energy. Sometimes you have to do something that is so not you, something out of the norm to break a stagnant energy because you've been on a hamster wheel, okay? And because the energy is so similar, so routine-ish, so nothing new can come in. It's just, circle and circles. When you do something out of the ordinary, all of a sudden you create a crack. New things can come in. Okay, so a few more messages here. Okay, you are about to manifest miracles. Okay, look at this. You are now going to manifest miracles. You're going to be surprised. Something that you've always wanted is coming. Okay, it's coming now. So count your blessings. Okay, create your wish list. Whatever that you've put on your wish list is going to manifest. You just got to continue giving yourself. Love and accept yourself for who you are. Do something different for yourself. Bring the energy and the focus back to you, not to the people that hurt you or to the people that are doing whatever in the world. It's not about them. Right now, it's all about you. Bring the energy back to you. Feed yourself. When you keep giving yourself, the universe will give you too. You are kind of people who like to give others. You don't like to receive. You feel weird receiving compliments. You feel weird, giving to people, receiving from people, but you like to give. Giving would be your love language. So give it back to yourself. Because you're constantly wanting to give other people, the universe is like, okay, then, we'll give all the people around you as well. Okay? And you're pumping your energy into people who don't deserve it. People who hurt you in the past. When you pump energy into them, the universe is giving them energy. So put yourself in a position so that the universe can give you, okay? It's time for you to shift into a higher timeline. Clear your vibes. Get a new, makeover, wardrobe, whatever, change things. Okay? You need to move into this brand new timeline, step into the energy of, music and dancing. You used to like a certain kind of music and you stop listening to it. Go back to it where it takes you into this other world and, where you listen to music as you paint or you dance or, when you're doing some artistic work, as you're cleaning the house, you're just listening to good music and not like selected music. For some of you, it's like, oh, I must put spiritual music or I must listen to binaural beats or, none of that. It's what you enjoy. And listen to it and feel. And as you listen to this music, you dream, you visualize your future. See yourself in the most highest position that you want. Okay, it will come to you. Spend time in nature, work with crystals as well. Get plenty of sunlight. Okay, if you are doing work online, there is a pleasant surprise coming to you. There is a sudden success, a sudden recognition that will come to you at this time. And this will bring you a lot of joy. Okay, because you're removing the mask and you're healing. Okay, now let's look at the blessings coming to you at this time. So for the blessings here, we've got blessing of the water. So like I said, healing with water. Spend time near water, the bathtub, do something amazing for yourself, okay? Water and roses, lilies as well. Blessing on your sleep, okay? A blessing to bring clarity and a blessing on forgiveness. Okay, are there any other messages here? Let's use the tea leaf deck and see what else. you need to know. Okay, use your magic. You've got magic. Work on that level. Work on a 5D level. Work with energy. Okay, so do something risky, taking a chance. Okay, this is something that you have to do, doing something risky. So something different, like I said, stepping out of your norm. Okay, we've got a period of prosperity and abundance. Beautiful. And we've got a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. So if you're single, love is coming in. If you're planning to get married, the proposal is coming. If you're looking to have some, collaboration, partnership, business and all that, everything's coming now. Okay, a soul union is in the picture as well. So beautiful. Okay, we've got the vine. So seek out information that will help you. The candle, you will be shown the way. And all problems will be resolved. Okay, you're going to be in good energy here. Back of the deck, we've got new home, new attitude. So if you feel like doing something for your house, your room, you want to get a new rug, hallway rug, new curtains, couch, whatever. You want to paint the walls, do it. I feel a lot of you had a certain style before and you were like, yeah, this is who I am, this is what I want to do. And all of a sudden now you realize that actually, is that really my style? I think I'm more of this person. And so you may feel like you want to paint the walls a different color or do something different. Do it. Okay? Don't look at whatever you're doing as, oh my God, this is it and I can't change it. You always have a choice to change. It's like your hair, you cut your hair, it will grow and then you can change it later. If you paint your walls one color, after a couple of months you think, I don't like it, then you change it. So allow yourself to try different things. Even with work, you want to start a business, you do it. After a while, you think, I don't like this anymore, or it's not working out. Then you do something else. Give yourself that chance to flow. When you allow yourself to flow and just try, it's like you open up. They're showing me like a river and all the rock starts to move. So the water's not hitting against the rock anymore because you are not like, oh, this has to work and this is it. You're not stuck. So when you allow flow, then you have more opportunities coming. And eventually you will grab the right opportunity that will bring you everything that you desire. The abundance and all that you want will come. Okay. Now, last message. Some advice for group 1. Some advice for group 1. So I'm just trying to look at the time on the camera. I can't see. It doesn't show how long I've been recording for. So I don't know how long I've been talking for. Sorry if it's a bit too long or too short. But anyway, don't give up. Protect that which you have created. Okay? Have courage and believe in yourself. Great sadness, take time to heal. You need to forgive yourself or others. You're unable or unwilling to make a decision. So you're stuck. You're pretending like there's no problem. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. Okay, that's all I have for you, group 1. I hope this helps you at this time. You're gonna be okay. It's time for you to come out of darkness, come out of hiding, and show up as yourself. It's time for you to become that person that you were when you were younger, or before the darkness took your light away. Okay, become that person again, because that person had a lot of luck and joy and success. The trauma took away that light. You transformed, you became someone else, or maybe somebody molded you to be someone else. Maybe it's a parental figure, maybe it's a partner, a spouse. This person molded you to become someone that you are not. And because you became someone that you are not, your luck stopped. So, time for that luck to come back. Okay, thank you for watching group 1. I hope this helps. I'll speak to you in the next video. Bye. Hi group 2, welcome. Let's see what you need to know. I have overall very good vibes here. I have a good feeling for your group. Someone likes you. Okay, someone likes you and they are going to confess their feelings to you soon. You may know who this person is because they have been flirting with you quite a bit recently. Or they are suddenly going to start flirting with you, okay? Or maybe you just haven't noticed that they are flirting, okay? Because maybe they have a bit of a strange flirting thing, like they tease you a little bit. And it's loving teasing, It's not like picking on you or, picking on your looks or saying mean stuff. Nothing like that. It's very, just simple teasing, being flirty in that way. So maybe you just never noticed it, or you just think like, oh, what does this person want from me? Well, they want to have a relationship with you. they want to go out with you, or maybe they just want to do something with you. But this person likes you. This person's attracted to you. Okay. Now, what does group 2 need to know besides that? Okay, so something about love or a connection coming in that's going to help you because you're going through something a little bit difficult. You are stuck. There's an obstacle in a part of your life and you've been a little bit stuck there thinking, okay, how do I manage this? And it's a little bit difficult to go past this. So someone that is more successful than you is going to come in and offer you something. Okay, they're going to help you out here. So someone who has more experience than you or has more than you in a certain way is going to come in and support you. Okay, so don't worry, you're going to be fine here. There's something about neighbors. So if you've been having issues with your neighbors, it's like something's clearing there. So either you're going to have a conversation with them, a neighbor's going to come up and talk to you, and then you realize that actually you've got more in common, you become friends. Maybe a new neighbor's going to move in, okay, and then you realize you're so happy. It's like, oh, we live really close to each other and you have a new connection. For someone, here's a connection for your children. All of a sudden, this family moves in, or you discover this new family around and they have kids and your kids actually like each other. So there's something about that. If you've been having issues with your neighbor, there's a big chance of them leaving. They're moving, okay, or they just suddenly have a sudden awakening, okay, a dark night of the soul, ego death, whatever, and they have just changed their mindset and become better people. Okay, it can happen. All right, okay, so maybe it happened to some people. Like there are a lot of people who have been through very egoistic, and then like, oh, I'm the chairman of whatever, this and that, and I'm a millionaire, and all those things, and then dark night hits everybody. It comes for everybody. Okay, when you come to number 7 year, you always get hit with the dark night, and that's to shatter your ego so you can be humble. And so when they get humble, that's when they actually look around and say like, wow, I don't like who I was and I don't want to be that person anymore. Okay, and that's a very normal thing for everyone to go through. So maybe, this might happen with your neighbors. Anyway, coming out of the neighbor thing. It can also be issues with sibling. Okay, because we've got the 3rd house here, so it can also be something to do with your siblings. Okay. Another message here, just be careful of when you're purchasing things online, because there's something about you clicking on a link, getting scammed, or, something like that. Make sure that you are not going online and rushing and doing things when you are not in the right frame of mind, because you may just click things without realizing. Like that literally happened to me recently because I was thinking about something about the point system. I need to transfer the points, and the text pops up just at that moment saying your points are going to expire. Click on this to transfer, to get your rewards. And it was so obvious. The link was so obvious. It's a scam. The number, the language as well, the English as well, like thanks, your bank. It's like so obvious. But because I had so much on my mind and I was like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And then I was thinking about, the point system and everything. I clicked on the link. Okay. But lucky, I realized immediately, and the bank realized immediately, and they called me straight up before I was on a call with on a wait call with them, and another number called me from the bank and just blocked everything, and I had to change everything. So anyway, so coming back to this, wow, your group, I'm very chatty in your group. What's going on? Because I wasn't like this for group 1. For you, I'm like telling you stories and talking about stuff. So there's something very joyful about your group. Communication. Very Gemini energy, very about communication. You're just going to be saying the right things at the right time, right people coming in, talking. You might be going to events, parties, or, attending something where you just feel really good. Okay, for some of you, you will actually have all of a sudden take the courage pill and just say what's in your heart. You're going to say what you feel. For others, it's like you're getting out of your head and you're moving into your heart. So you're talking. Like usually when I'm doing my readings, I'm just channeling in. I'm not really tapping into to my own heart and stuff. But with your group, I'm like, telling you stories and stuff. And I feel like, I'm enjoying this conversation and not just doing work for you. I mean, I love doing my readings, but you know what I mean. It's just different with your group. Okay. So if you've been asking, how to change something in your relationship or in this question that you have, the answer is communication. It all comes down to how you talk about these things. Talking things through is the answer at this time. So about whatever that you're asking about. It can also be about journaling about certain things. Okay. For others, it's something about you receiving a text message, an email, or something that's going to, make you really excited. Okay. You're going to get a message that's going to surprise you, or maybe it will not surprise you, just make you excited about stuff. Okay, there's some improvement when it comes to your work or your public image, your career. You are going to be the center of attention. So it's like you were the life of the party, you were there, you know, doing things, talking, and all of a sudden your introvert nature disappeared and you are now the extrovert there because there's something about you feeling very comfortable in the universe. Or it's like the energy where the universe is hugging you, holding you tight and saying, you know, I got you. So you feel safe. There's a weird energy. It's like your nervous system healed. Okay, what have you been taking? Drop it in the comments, okay? I know a lot of people who start like B complex, it heals their nervous system and all of a sudden they feel safe in a situation that they were not feeling safe before. And it's like you don't hold back anymore. Before you were like, I have to say the right things, you're afraid to say something, or what if you sound silly or whatever, and now you're just like, yeah, I'm just going to talk, you know? And yeah, it's beautiful. You are like in the center of attention because this is energy of feeling safe here. Okay, a lot of changes here. You're looking at the future. You are deciding how to use technology to help you in the future. You are finding your people as well. So you are disconnecting from, like, you know, people who you've always just, I don't know, it's like it's either people who held you back or people who are very trying to be normal, I guess. Like, oh, we've got all this and that rules and regulation of stuff, and you're just being yourself. So there's something beautiful here. You're stepping out of the mundane and you're stepping into this energy where you feel different. Okay, you're also connecting to people from different ethnicities, different cultures, different backgrounds. So there's something about you attending a friend's wedding and then it's like a different cultural wedding. So you're dancing and singing and it's all those fun stuff happening. Okay, there's a big chance of you traveling somewhere far. So travel's on the cards. Okay, this is coming very soon. And if you've been asking, can I manage this? The answer is yes, you can. Okay, the finance will come, everything will come. Don't give up on this dream, on this travel dream of yours. Okay, it's coming and you would think, I want to do it. So I see you shopping as well. I see you buying clothes or, you know, dressing up, getting things ready for this trip. Okay, someone here, you need to go get a new luggage bag because, you know, packing things in a beautiful luggage is also part of the travel fun. Okay, so look at this. This is Leo. So you are, you know, the life of the party here. So there can be a gathering coming up, an office party, awards show or something like that, and you are getting it. Okay, you're getting nominated for something. And that's going to boost your confidence as well. And again, at this event, you're going to be dancing and just having fun, or you just dressed up, feeling amazing. Grand try. Beautiful. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful energy. I like the energy of group 2. Okay. Just make sure that you don't go too, like, don't let yourself go too high, because this energy of like you go high and then you kind of fall. So, yeah. Like if you go out and you think that, oh, you know, drinking makes you confident, for example, you know, and then you think, oh, okay, I'm a bit nervous, and then you overdrink and then you just kind of forget what you're doing, and then, you know, yes, you're confident on that spot and you're like, yeah, whatever, and next day you're like, oh my god, what did I say, what did I do, oh my, how humiliating, how embarrassing, you know, and because that's not actually you. So make sure that you maintain and you are aware what you're doing, and you're not doing things because you've taken stuff. Okay, you have to be aware of what you're doing. So just know that, because there can be a chance where, you know, you go and you're having fun and all those things, and then the next day you're like, oh my god, I can't believe I did that because I was so high, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah, and everyone thinks that that was amazing and cool, but you will be embarrassed about it, right? So just, you know, just make sure you are not you know, you don't put yourself in any situation like that. Okay, look at this, goddess of beauty. You are going to feel so good about yourself, feeling beautiful. The spotlight's on you. This is your time to shine. Okay, this is your time to shine, group 2. So you're getting a lot of messages when you're sleeping. People are talking to you, your guides are talking to you. Pay attention to your dreams. You're going to dream about someone and that person's going to get in touch with you. Okay, we have a new gift here, a brand new psychic gift as well, or your current psychic gifts are transforming into a whole new level. Okay, in order for this to happen, you need to take a break. Okay, go for the holiday, spend time with friends, spend time near the ocean, just, you know what, take a day off and do nothing. You know, binge watch TV or whatever. You know, there are days where I need that because I'm working back to back. I've got so many things, so many commitments, doing, and then I will take one day where I will do nothing from morning to night. I'll order food, I will just sit on my couch and I would just watch movies or read a book, and that's all I would do. Okay, and that will just help me recharge completely. I used to feel guilty doing that before, in the past. It's like, oh my gosh, I've got so much work, I'm wasting a whole day. There's so much that I can do, at this time. But then I realized that pushing did not help. It just blocked my abundance. So every time I rest and relax and allow myself, I give myself permission to just do nothing, just chill. Even like, say I am, lying in the bathtub, right? I'm in soaking in the tub. I have this thing where I'm reading stuff online, so I have to put my phone away and say, you know what? It's fine to just be blank. And it annoys me because I'm like, yeah, you're lying. You can enjoy, but still read something. You can still gain some knowledge. It's like constantly, let's read some books. Let's get this, let's that. Oh, this is book I want to read, this, that, and I have to tell myself, you don't need to. It's fine to just be blank. Because when you allow yourself to be blank, you're creating space for things to enter, rather than constantly bombarding yourself with knowledge. Okay, so you're gonna be good there. Count your blessings. Okay, I see music, fun, celebration. This can also be like, a live band playing by the hotel, poolside, and all that. So you're gonna be in a good place. Okay, you're good. You're fine. Okay, this is such a good energy. And I'm also hearing someone saying, oh, he or she is fine. Oh, yeah. See, there's something about your energy. You're just glowing. The way you look, the way you carry yourself. And, because you're so energetic and so, like, up there, it's like you're happy. Okay, that's the thing. You're happy. Happiness, if you're not happy, yeah, happiness is coming soon. You're stepping into that energy. Okay, so it's good. And when you have this happy energy, you're magnetic and you attract all the right people. Soul unions. Okay, twin flame, all that energy is coming in. Very magical. You're stepping into a period of magic. Like, again, I keep hearing out of the mundane into fantasy. So you're going to be connecting to people of all different walks of life, very different from you. You might have an, alien sighting, contact, someone from a different world, and all those things is, it's possible for you to, for it to happen. Sometimes you might meet someone and you don't realize that person is actually not from this world. And then later on, you'd be like, oh, so you're going to have a lot of, mystical experiences. Okay, however, know that you are protected. You are very protected, so don't worry about anything. You might think, oh my gosh, I might meet someone or something that is dark or whatever, but you're protected. You're going to be fine. Okay, and because your energy is so high anyway, so nothing's going to happen to you, right? This is you moving through the energy of anger. You've probably, gone to a retreat to heal your pain, forgiveness and all those things. Or you might be planning to go to a retreat somewhere. Or this little trip that you're taking, this little time off will heal a lot of anger inside of you, okay? Miracles. You're going to be attracting and manifesting miracles as well. You're going to be living your truth. And with the Raven Spirit, I feel like besides you seeing the truth and seeing clearly now, you know exactly what's happening around you. Like you know exactly how the world works or how manifestation works or something like that. Okay, it's like it's becoming clear. All of a sudden you realize this, like, I get it now. I get now what I'm supposed to do. That's what's coming up. Okay, and then it begins a brand new beginning. Okay, so something new is coming. That's beautiful. Okay, a new start. New start's coming. I mean, a new start's coming for almost everyone, but, whether the start is good or bad, that's a different thing. It can be difficult for some people because of the eclipse energy coming up, okay, if you're watching this before the eclipse. So anyway, we've got honor and respect will come to you, okay, with the crown. So that's beautiful. And then we have changes in your life with the moon. We've got things will not always be this way, the caterpillar, and work achievement and success with the end. Okay, so a lot of good things, especially when it comes to your work. You are on the road to success. Okay, you're on the road to success. And then behind this, we also have the hammock. Okay, so, holiday and resting and things like that. Let's use this and see. Some advice for you. Okay, what do you need to know? What do you need to know? You have great inner strength. Release harsh judgments about yourself or others. Forgiveness and compassion. Okay, also forgive yourself for things that you did or didn't do. If you kind of, acted out a certain way and it's like forgive yourself. It's okay. Don't be so hard on yourself. Maybe you, like I said, you got drunk and you got really excited. And then you started doing, acting in a different way. Forgive yourself the next day. Don't be so harsh on yourself. Just say, yeah, you know what? That's not actually me, but it was fun, you know, and it's fine. It's fine to be whatever that you are. Okay? It's like you have this thing where you're so self-conscious. You want to be a certain way. It's like, you know, I don't want people to see I don't want people to see that. I have to, you know, maintain my image and stuff. And you don't need to. Free yourself from that self-conscious energy. Okay? Review and reevaluate a favorable assessment of the facts. It's time to move in a new direction. And then a relationship that continues to grow closer, forgiveness, the positive resolution of a conflict. Okay, so someone from your past is going to reach out to you, or if they're not reaching out to you, they are going through something dark and they are asking you for forgiveness on an energetic level. So they feel remorse. So maybe they haven't reached out to you, but you know, on an energetic level, they regret what they've done to you. And if that's the case, you will be dreaming about them. Okay, you will have like 2 or 3 dreams about them, and that is a sign that they are, you know, they are asking for forgiveness, or they're feeling bad about what they've done. Like I said, someone might reach out, others may just, you know, energetically apologize to you. Like they might pray for forgiveness from God instead of asking you. So that's that. We have a blessing on your home, a blessing on your boundaries, a blessing on the senses that give the world to you, or your psychic senses is next level now, and a blessing on growing older. Okay, so I feel like for a while now, some of you just felt like you did not want to live. It's been exhausting, and you think, you know what, whatever, you know, what's the point of this anyway? So you are just like, whatever. And now you're excited to grow old, you're excited to live, and you're gonna live, you're gonna have a good life, a good long life. Okay, if you've been sick and stuff, things are going to get better. You're going to heal. Okay, and a timeline for something. Let's get a timeline for something. Oops, timeline. Just around the corner. Okay, just around the corner. It's going to happen very soon. All right, I'm going to stop here. Thank you for watching Group 2. I hope this helps. I will speak to you in the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification button so you do not miss out when I upload new videos. I notice a lot of people don't realize I've got new videos up because you did not click on that bell button on YouTube. So click on that and you'll always be notified when I have new videos. Okay, take care. I love you all. Mwah. Bye. Hi, Group 3. Welcome. Oh, wow. What a big shift. Seriously, you know, when I'm tapping into multiple energies, like in readings like this, sometimes I feel like I'm a bit cracked, because the group before this, the energy was just so, it was very lively and bubbly, and you know, it was all out there, and yours is sexy and mysterious. So all of a sudden I'm like, hello, Group 2. Let's dive into your energy. And I want to do ASMR and stuff like that. But yeah, so you've got this whole mystical, sexy vibes, like I'm not from this world, you know, that kind of energy. Beautiful. Maybe you are not, and you're watching this video. I don't know why, but yeah. So, but yeah, your energy is just, you know, it's like dreams and romance and this quiet confidence and power. So you've been doing a lot of like work behind the scenes. I see that. And everything about you so intense. You're all about like love and soulmates and connections and angels and, you know, the galactic beings and all that. And you're having all these connections and you're receiving power. Okay, you're downloading new power. Amazing. Amazing. You are no longer going to let yourself be deceived, because you are stepped into a whole new energy. Okay, you're going to face your fears because things are changing for you. You're not going to let your fears hold you back anymore, because this newfound confidence has come in. So all of a sudden you're like, yeah, I don't have to try so hard. And, you know, it's just that you're just becoming this other person. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. So you are in a process of building something, building your assets. Give me a second. Let me see to my top. Sorry about that. My puppy's looking out of the window and the birds are tormenting him, so he's kind of angry. So anyway, you are here taking the steps to accumulate assets, to work on your finances. You're doing something. You've got plans. You've got plans now. You're like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. Okay, and you're not rushing things because it's all about divine timing, and it feels like in a month's time you're going to go into like a womb-like energy for rebirth. So you're going to go into a void energy for a while because some things are not coming through so quickly. You could have put in some down payment for something, or an application for something, or business registration, and you haven't heard back from them. You're still waiting because people are off, or there's something about like you need to wait a little bit before the results come in. Okay, for some of you, maybe you applied for a loan or something like that, and it's coming. But be careful of like get rich quick schemes or someone promising you stuff. Be careful of that, okay? Because there is this energy of like trickery, scam and stuff, like, oh, sign up to this, we'll do this, or like we'll lend you money and all that. Don't rush. Don't try to get things like that. Don't buy followers, likes, for social media. Don't take like loans from unauthorized lenders, because it just feels like there's something's not right. Everything's not as it seems. So go slow when it comes to what you're doing. Okay, whatever that you're doing, it is to build your money or your assets. Take it easy, take it slow. Okay. If you might be feeling a little bit sick at this time, but you're going through a healing. Like I said, you're stepping into new energy. You're working on a 5D level. You are healing. Okay, you've done a lot of meditation and manifestation, so you're healing. And so if you go get like some medical stuff now, you may get some news that you're not happy about. Just know that the results are not accurate for you. Okay, because your energy is shifting. All right. Sorry, because this was annoying me. The birds were just going on and on. So, okay. So here we have you doing something different here. It's something about home, owning homes, houses, okay, stuff like that. Also, this is to do with your health, and don't jump. You're gonna hurt yourself. You're gonna stay here because if I let you go, you're gonna go back. Can we sit? Can we sit? Give you more space. Let's question you. No, I'm not. You good? No, you're gonna go back. I don't want you to go back. No barking. Okay, stay. If I let you go, you don't bark, okay? Yep, he wants to go down and bark. So, the joys of puppies. Okay, again, when it comes to your health and stuff, maybe you get like we got a cancer card. So sometimes this can be literally a cancer scare and stuff like that. But you're gonna be okay. All right. The house and everything, you're gonna be fine. When it comes to money and finance, whatever that you need, you will get. Okay, you're gonna be fine. Right? You may not have peace, and you may have a lot of noise and things happening around you, like a lot of paperwork and a lot of things like disturbances and stuff. Like, for example, my dog's kind of annoying me right now. So it could be stuff like that, but you're gonna be all right. You do need to cleanse your home. Okay, the energy of your home, you need to do something about that. Change the energy, get new rugs or something. Change the energy of your home. There's something about the house having a bit of depressed, dark energy. So go clear that. You could also have spirits in your home, so do a clearing for that. A lot of sunlight, crystals, open up windows, curtains, let fresh air in. Smudge your space with frankincense and myrrh. Put them in the raisins, put it in a charcoal disc. Smudge your whole space. Do prayers and stuff in the house. High vibrational music. Sometimes people think, there's some spirits, whatever, I'm going to do like prayers and meditation and stuff. It doesn't really help, because the energy is you're still putting in fear-based energy. So what you do is you put like, nice music, dance music, things that make you feel joyful and fun. And you do fun things in the house. So if you've always been sad and crying, if someone's been sick in your house, or you have been depressed in the house, the energy it sticks to the walls. Okay, if it sticks to the walls, then that's constantly going to be the voices that will speak to you in that house. Okay, and then it attracts spirits and all that. So what you're going to do is you're going to have fun. You're going to start doing fun things. You're going to dance around the house. You're going to put live music, like lively music. Not live music, but lively music. Bake a cake or cook or whatever. just, having fun around the house. Also, like, dressing up in your house rather than saying, oh, I'm at home, I'm going to wear some torn old t-shirts, whatever. Dress up, feel good in your space. Change the energy of your space in that way. Okay. For others here, there's something to do with your insurance or your tax and things like that. Those things are coming up, but you're going to be okay. Yeah, you're going to be okay. It also comes to an energy where it's like it all builds up to like fear and intense, and then boom, it's fine. Everything works out. So it's like unnecessary fear. Okay. The eclipse is going to be good for you. So there is something changing. You know that this needs to change. You've had suspicion that this needs to change. This transformation needs to happen, but you could like be in denial about it. You don't really want this change to come, but it needs to come. Okay, this needs to happen for a reason, because your past is being burnt away. You're moving into something new. Dramatic changes are on the way here, and it's positive changes. Okay, we've got Jupiter here. So positive changes. Luck is on your side. Okay, blocks are going to be removed. So something, if whatever that you lose at this time will come back to you in a better form as well. So remember that. Okay, allow yourself to receive. You're going to have partnerships, people coming in to support you. You're not going to be by yourself. You're not going to be alone. Okay, you're going to be fine. Feels like you might be feeling a little bit challenged, but everything's going to be okay. When it comes to relationship, this person is going to make you face parts of yourself that you have dread, and you're going to heal any father wounds as well. Okay, that's something that I see here. And when it comes to meeting the love of your life, it's going to happen soon. If you've already met, your relationship is just going to move on to a more beautiful level where you feel comfort, good food, good music, feeling safe. Okay. Also, if you've been trying to get, like I said, finance, loan and stuff, that's going to help you create a safe space for yourself. Maybe you're buying a house, or you need to, invest in something. It's coming. Okay. You will be able to pay for everything. There is something coming. Okay. Just give it a bit of time. It might take till like October for things to change, but then, it will change and you'll be okay. Right? You're going to be okay. Okay. So study something new, learn something new, a new skill. Do something different. Okay, change the frequency of your house, because you do have spirits around you. Okay, so make sure that you are changing the energy there. Make healthier choices for yourself. Get up, do something good, go for a walk, exercise, sunlight, yoga. All those things will be really helpful to change your energy. Okay, find balance, work and play. Make sure you do that. Make sure you are not all work, or you are putting all your energy into your relationships. For you, I see that in the past, whenever you got in a relationship, your work drops because you invest and you pour your energy into the other person. That needs to stop. Okay, you're not going to do that anymore. Okay, miracle of prayer. So as soon as you start to, find a balance, doing good things, lifting, coming out of depressive energy, making the effort to change your energy, you will get the answer to your prayers. Okay, the whole thing here, whatever's happening, whether it's your health or the finance, all those things is all tied to your energy of self-love and how you do things for yourself. Sometimes self-love is not just, soaking, getting a massage, soaking in the tub, whatever. It's being disciplined. It's making a change that's better for you. If you have toxic addictions, then, choosing to let go of that and work on healing these addictions, that is self-love. If you are someone who is, you're not organized, you're a bit lazy, you're like, yeah, whatever, then making an effort to do these things, right? To change, organize things, get things done. It's an act of self-love. I hate washing dishes and cleaning the house and all that, but I do it as an act of self-love, because then I look at everything clean and I feel good, I'm happy. So I make sure that I do these things. I be disciplined in that way, because I don't want to have a dirty house and attract low frequency, right? So, okay, I'm seeing stuff like that. Okay, what else does group 3 need to know? Okay, Again, don't be insecure. Don't be insecure. So that's another message. Easy to say. Don't be insecure. Okay. I'm confident. But, make an effort. Okay, make an effort. Look into things that can help you. Like, look into vitamins that can assist. Look into things like the Bach flowers. Okay, Bach flowers, BACH. So go to the website bachflower.com, read up about the oils, what they do, what the essence does for you. Look into stuff like that. Okay, ginkgo has been amazing for me. I've been taking ginkgo, and that kind of helps with, you know, a lot of things as well. So, period of prosperity and abundance, light-hearted, carefree time. Okay, good luck with a horseshoe. Maybe you want to put a horseshoe in your home as well. With a grasshopper here, situations in the balance that require handling. However, the grasshopper to me reminds me of the mantis, and so what I see here is that there is a new download. Okay, a galactic download. When the mantis being comes in, they are coders. They do the coding for your body, your DNA. So when I do a healing, and if the mantis beings come in, they always go to the back, and it's like a keypad, and they key in codes to activate certain things inside of you. Okay, so that's what the mantis beings do. We have dealings of relationship with a younger male. Okay, take care, or there will be a loss of material wealth. A meeting with a stranger could be important. Okay, and you will be taken care of in difficult times. We've also got a lot of sexual energy here. Okay, too much matters, too much concern with sexual matters. So, but you're going to be fine there as well. Money will be coming to you. Okay, money will be coming to you. Righty, you're also going to receive something. Okay, something's coming by mail. You're going to receive something. So if you purchased something recently, then maybe you're getting, you know, delivery of your goods, and somehow receiving this will, these goods kind of put dopamine boost for you, or you purchase a gift for someone and that's arriving, or maybe you send like gift to someone else and that gift is kind of is going to be delivered to that person soon, and so it just creates this good energy around you, blessings, and when your dopamine hits, it's like it opens up the flow for abundance as well, and fun and joy. So I do see stuff like that happening. Okay, so something's coming. Something's coming that's going to, yeah, bring you joy, unblock certain, you know, whatever blocks is there. Spirit guides. Okay, but this also tells me there's spirits in your house. Go do the clearing. It's really important that you do that. Okay, but we also have miracles. Your guides are helping bring miracles into your life. Concentrate on the beauty of your home, you know, feeling good. Like I said, you know, putting on something good even when you are home. You're not going to say, oh, I'm just at home, going to wear, you know, my torn old rags or whatever. You're not doing that. You're always going to maintain that high frequency because you're doing it for yourself. You're not doing it for other people. When you want to eat, you use the best cutlery, the best plates that you have, because it's about you. It's not about other people. You're not doing it just for other people. Put the energy for yourself. When you tell the universe that I deserve this, so when I eat with the best cutlery, the best plates, you know, my sauces, my cups, I drink in the most magical looking cup. You don't just go buy random cups. It's like you really, you know, invest in all these things for yourself. Then the universe is like, okay, fine, then I've got to invest in you because, you know, you invest in yourself. Okay, you are stepping into a whole new life purpose. Okay, and you're going to travel. When you travel, this is going to activate a lot of different things, and this travel will bring in a whole new purpose, a new idea of what you want to do in your life. For others, this is you moving in a whole different direction. Okay, there's also the energy of you moving to a new place, new business, new place of work, new place of study. Something about a teacher here moving to a new school, or like I said, actual, you know, holiday travel. Or your life purpose could involve traveling. Like you need to go to all these different places because your energy is needed in those places. Okay, so whatever it is, if you're moving in a new direction or you're planning to travel, it's going to be really, really good for you. And it is something about destiny. Okay, and this will bring you a lot of peace and a place where you can really face the mirror. And when you look into the mirror and you really face yourself, that's when the phoenix can rise. Okay, do we have any other messages? Just look at the blessings coming to you. Blessings coming to you. We've got a blessing on your sleep, a blessing on a battle that cannot be avoided, a blessing of the earth, okay, blessing of prosperity, and I'm hearing a blessing of your sacral. So in your sacral, you're getting some love there, okay, root and sacral. There's also something about you being creative and clearing the womb space. Okay, clearing that whole sacral space. If you have a womb, you're clearing the womb space, or you might be doing a healing to clear the energy of yourself when you were in your mother's womb. That's also come up here. Yeah. it's very random message coming in, like someone was adopted, and so there's like some clearing and things like that that needs to happen, you know. Yeah. Okay. Also, eat something sweet, have something sweet, and that's going to bring a lot of sweetness into your life. If you're asking for a timeline for something, when is something going to happen for you? It says when you least expect it. Okay, when you least expect it, that's when it will happen. Okay, until then, enjoy the show. Okay, life's gonna be like a show, like, oh my gosh, it's just part of the plot, all these things happening, it's just part of the story, it's not the final story for you. Okay, the final story is coming. This is just, like I said, part of the plot. Okay, I'm gonna stop here. Thank you for watching. I hope this helps. I'll speak to you in the next video. Bye.